what happens when we end up in a situation where we encounter disturbing information or something that's a conflict. And the typical ways that we respond, generally most of us have a one that we are naturally inclined to, like fight. I'm going to argue with this situation. I'm going to prove that it's not going to overpower me. I'm going to have a reaction to it that sort of pushes energy back towards wherever I'm feeling the energy from. Oh shit, I'm gonna get out of here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I've got something else to do. we do the flight move, which is like, I'm out of here. Let's run. Let's just avoid this situation. Or we freeze, like, oh shit, what are they saying? And I don't want to deal with this. So I don't know how to deal with this. So I'm actually not going to confront the energy that's being push-pulled, the power move. I'm not going to run from it. Like, I'm out of here. I'm going to sort of like go, oh shit, and get into that freeze mode where I can't go either direction. And one people have been talking about more recently is fain. The other way that you go like, oh, it's no big deal. Oh yeah, whatever. I don't, care. It doesn't bother me. No skin off my back, right? So the reason I'm bringing it up is because there's a lot happening in the world right now that is, difficult. It doesn't matter what belief system or position you're on. If you're in the US, you are sort of watching what's happening in the world and going, oh shit, am I gonna fight it? Am I gonna run? Am I gonna like stand here frozen and going, I don't know what to do? Or I'm gonna go, no big deal. And it's your choice. It's always your choice. But I just encourage you to notice your number one go-to response when you're in situations like this that put you in a position of discomfort and uncertainty about what's next. And tune into your nervous system and breathe into it a bit and recognize that place of safety for yourself. Because it's not just a mental response. It's not just it's a physical response. It's a nervous system response. And I believe our nervous system is the organ of our intuition, in the sense that it takes all the five senses, what we hear, what we taste, what we touch, what we feel, what we smell, and then combines our sense of energy that we're feeling from a situation to give us an additional insight to what's happening. And if our nervous system's in a sort of trauma reaction or fight, flight, freeze, or fain, we're not actually being able to use the information to do something that's actually going to be a proactive path for ourselves. It's a temporary solution. It's a primal response, but to really get into the truth of that intuitive information and make the best use of it, we need to get back into our body, breathe into our body, and notice our response, and then take our power back by shifting the experience within our body first before we get into it with someone or get out of the situation or look around like frozen, not knowing what to do, or pretend like it's no big deal.